One way to do this, just press record and you're going to procrastinate forever. Call out Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kakadash. Salutations to the 1/3 sealed elect, the 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and prophets of the house of David. Shalom. So the title of this message is Clones, Reptilians, and Flat Earth. I've been marinating on this for a couple of hours this morning, actually kind of since last night. I don't really want to talk about this. Some of these things I wish wasn't true, except the latter. I mean, that's really got more to do with nature, the flat earth. So, you know, and the whole situation with that is it can't be proven either way. But a major clue, you can't prove it's round and you can't prove it's flat. So it's an argument, right? Because it can't physically be proved because the earth can't be measured. If the earth could be measured, how being that the scriptures say that, where does measurement come from? If you Google the measurement of the earth, they're going to have you a calculated number, and that's a lie. Okay? But scriptures, I would say, from my interpretation, supports that the earth is flat. And I also feel like if they told you the earth was flat, you'd be arguing with people that said it was round. That's just how I feel about that situation when it pertains to a lot of people. To a lot of people, man, because it's just levels to this shit, man, to this understanding and what your cistern can handle. You know what I'm saying? Now, yesterday, I just had a lot of stories popping up on my feed about these two main topics, the clones and the reptilians. And then also, I was surprised somebody was speaking on flat earth situation. Okay? It was a sister. I think she had dropped a few scripts in there too. I need to go back and read them, but I don't really remember. But right there in the book of Genesis, it clearly states that the waters were separated from the waters. The outer space is made out of water. That's why a lot of people couldn't understand how the earth could be flat, because they thinking, how could the earth be flat and outer space real? Because outer space is made out of water. And we're really more so on an unlimited plane, I would say. That's what these dimensions are. They're unlimited planes. That's what I think. Uh, uh, and the sun and the moon is inside the firmament, man. The moon is definitely not 33 million miles away or whatever they said. The sun. That's impossible to measure. The earth can't be measured, and you can't measure those distances. They're lying, y'all. Well, anyway, let's stick to the reptilians for now. Well, anyway, yeah, like I was saying, these subjects was popping up on my feed. Now, I understand with these algorithms that this is my deep level of understanding with these algorithms. It's so bad with these algorithms now. It used to be when you was talk about some shit, you get an ad on your phone, right? That let you know they've been listening. Well, they got their algorithms listening. So they can design an algorithm to listen for anything. Or just listen and record. Anyway, now it's so bad to the point to where it's like you can be thinking about some shit and it'll pop up. You see? It's like some type of mind reading technology. And we've heard these stories also, that they have these things. You know, we've heard these stories of it, you know. So with that being said, I could understand how these videos would pop up. But here's the thing. These pop-ups were all people that I were already subscribed to. Different people, okay? I go over here, I see a video, motherfucker talking about the clones and how there's evidence coming out, because all truth coming out, man. And you know, understanding, man, takes away a lot of complaint, although I still complain, you know. I wouldn't be King David if I didn't understand these things and had the balls to talk about them. Because at the end of the day, I'm playing with house money, man. I'm mutating. You need me. I'm your king, thus said Yahweh. Matter of fact, above all that, before you look at me and try to measure something, just know you looking at April. Okay? This is my birthright, man. I'm older than you. I don't give a fuck if you older than me right now. You don't understand, man. See? Anyway, staying on course. These people were all subscribers that these videos were popping up to. Okay, so and everything is about confirmation, man, because all of these things are gonna come out. A lot of this shit been going on, y'all. It's been going on. It's just their devices are working against them. They can't control the internet. That's why they're gonna eventually have to pull the plug on that motherfucker. As soon as I throw a car at a motherfucker, they pulling the plug. But all that's gonna coincide with pulling the plug anyway. The Most High does everything with perfect timing and balance. See? But anyway, I go over here, motherfuckers talking about the clones. I click on it, and it's just more and more evidence coming forth. And not only that, I know these things are real because I've lived it, and they've shown me these things. I've been tortured by these motherfuckers for the at least last 5 years. I've been gang stalked for the at least last 5 years. My family did it to me. Girlfriends, family members, because you're dealing with a very powerful entity. It all started with some type of lie, though, about me, y'all. Nobody knew I was King David until the latter end. That's how the Most High do shit. See? But this is just human behavior, man, and it was written to go that way. I'm King David, man. I've been cursed by the Most High. Everybody turned against me. Mother, father, children, loved ones, lovers, and friends. And nobody pities me. See? It's a lot of motherfuckers scared of me, though. They desperate, man. So anyway, you know, I'm seeing these confirmations, right? About these clones. And like I said, I got my own experiences. Like she said, I make a specialized version of myself just for you. Your favorite rapper wife told me that in her weirdo outfit she was wearing that night. These motherfuckers is running around out here. Man, the tech and shit they got, y'all, it's wicked now. You gotta have a stomach for this type of shit, or you gonna be like Bernie Mac. Man, I can't believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you look at them, they know you gonna tell, oh man, one of these good guys. Anyway, then I get to scrolling some more, cause this shit with this cloning, man, I told y'all, when I first saw that trailer, they cloned Tyrone, I literally cried, man. Because this is my father's creation, and I'm saying to myself, I know you wouldn't let these motherfuckers go that far. Man, you don't know the Most High, man. This for all the marbles, man. This is for all the marbles. This is World War Z right here. This it. Because you ain't getting up no more after this. See? Thus said Yahweh. Anyway, I get to scrolling some more, and I come across this sister page, Sister Carrie Ann. I have this ability to listen to a story, and you can tell some shit you just can't make up. Y'all know what really held me, y'all, when I was really lost in the world and living in darkness? What really made me have a belief in the Bible? The story of David and Bathsheba. How fucking ironic. I just knew that story, it's certain shit you can't make up. See what I'm saying? Or shall I say David and Uriah more so? Anyway, lost my train of thought. So I get to scrolling some more, and I come across this shit with these reptilians. And Sister Carrie Ann is telling this story about some information that she had just received. A story about some reptilians. Okay? And the story goes like this. Some guys was putting rat poison around their house. Okay? Some type of rat, like mothballs, okay? But it's some type of powdery substance. So, as they was doing that, they ran out. But they got a lot of it on their clothes and shit, right? It's not rat poison, snake repellent. That's what it was. Snake repellent. Like mothballs, okay? Snake repellent. That's what they were spreading around the house. Okay? So they ran out and they ran to Home Depot to get some more. Keep in mind, they wasted some of the shit on their clothes. They had a lot of the substance on their clothes. So much so, one of them wanted to go hurry up and take a shower, but the dude said, man, let's go and get another bag and finish. Then we ain't got to, let's finish it real quick. So they go to Depot, they get some more, right? They standing in line, and they got a guy standing behind them and the cashier. Said the guy behind, in the way in the back that they didn't know, he started sneezing uncontrollably. Couldn't, so much so to where they turned around and, to ask if you're all right. And when he turned around, the motherfucker was shape-shifting. He had a half reptilian face. Okay? He said they were so fucking shocked. All three of them saw it. All three of them saw it now. It's at Home Depot now. Okay. The female that was the checkout cashier, she took off. She ran. And I don't fucking blame her. That's some ugly shit. I done seen these videos. This is how you know these videos are authentic. When they shape shift, that shit be like pixels, man. It's like, it look like tiger stripes, man. Black and white tiger stripes. Very hideous, man. You'd throw up if you knew how your favorite rapper's wife really looked. You'd throw up. Anyway, she ran. And the guy says, the dude walked over to him and told them, please don't tell nobody what y'all saw. I'm just trying to live and make an honest living like everybody else. So please don't tell nobody what y'all saw. Does that sound like a story of mother? Listen at the latter end of it. That's the part y'all gotta catch, man. You see what I'm saying? And this is a story on Facebook. I don't even think the dude got his face on there. The chick, she ran. That's 3 witnesses, y'all. I don't know why them other niggas didn't run. I know they was scared as fuck, man. You see some shit like that, man. Because I know I done been in the presence of these things many a times. I mean, really in the presence of it. Man, I done been to hell and back, man. I sensed it at the times. You know, I didn't know how deep into the extent of it because the whole time I'm saying to myself, nobody knows me. I don't have no enemies because I ain't did shit. I don't double cross people. Nigga can't say I lied, I stole this. None of that. None of that, man. Best I'll do is withhold information. You see? But I'd rather not lie to you. I feel play. For what? Can't whip my ass. See? That's not a made up story. Okay? And when it comes to this flat earth situation, I had did a message about that on a couple of occasions. But I'll just break it down to you in Genesis. I got my book right here, but we'll just go through the spirit. Okay? Well, in the book of Genesis, it speaks upon the flood, right? It speaks upon creation, about the waters being separated from the waters, and a firmament being placed in the midst. In the midst means the middle, okay? In the midst thereof, okay? That's water, y'all. The earth is flat and outer space is real because outer space is made out of water. They know that, man. Okay, understand this also. You really believe that they thought the earth was flat and they found out it wasn't through exploration? And that's when they changed the narrative. Well, how they got the globe way back then? How long? Let's Google and see how long the globe been out. Because the scriptures say the earth cannot be measured, man. You don't know the depths of the sea. You don't know the measurement of the earth because it's a never-ending plane. You see, this how cold-blooded my father's computer is. It was this movie called The 12th Floor where these people were living inside a stimulation within the stimulation. And this man, he sensed it, and he started driving out into the desert until he got to the end of the computer. He say the further he got out, the tumbleweed stopped moving. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a man-made stimulation. This one is made by the hands of the Most High. I think it's an everlasting plane, man. And them walls of Antarctica is designed to keep them out too. That's why they got that wall on the Game of Thrones. That's where they got that from, man. The ice wall. That's water, man. That's why the skies is blue. So if you think that if they said the earth was flat, now you'd be saying that, man. Yes, you would. You wouldn't even thought of no shit with no globe. That shit is a figment of their imagination. That's the devil's lie. Other planets are real too. You need a spaceship submarine. That's what a chariot is. That's why it can move so fast underwater, just as fast underwater, as opposed to open space. See? And not only that, during the flood, it specifically states in the book of Genesis, after it rained for 40 days and nights, that the flood was exceedingly great, so much so 15 cubits, that the waters of the mountaintops were covered, man. You can't get that on no globe out of space, man. That's impossible. You can't tell me where the extra water come from. You see? You can't tell me that. The extra water came from the doors of heaven being opened, man. Ain't nobody going nowhere, man. No outer space for you, man. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine such a vain thing? That's water, man. If you knew that, you'd panic. See? Can't no water cover no mountaintop. And if a fucking cloud weigh 1.5 billion pounds, what is doing floating? Why gravity ain't pulling it down to the surface? Gravity is bullshit, man. It's all a lie, man. What goes up must come down. See? Come on, man. And you got prophets talking about flat earth is a doctrine. No. Your globe is a doctrine. Your fucking gravity is a doctrine. Your cloud weighing 1.5 billion pounds is a doctrine. That's on Google, man. Tell me for how in the fuck you measure the cloud, man. And I'm supposed to just shut the fuck up and wait to die. Then everybody gonna be looking for answers and looking confused when there ain't no food to eat, no cars to drive, no TV to watch. Grown folks time out, motherfuckers. You see? That's what's coming. Jacob's trouble. These slaves didn't lost their fucking mind. They dead now, man. Now it's time to resurrect them. You can't kill them no more. It's overkill. They're dead. Now it's time for their ass to be redeemed. They coming out of here whether they want to or not. They don't have no say-so. They're slaves. Voting slaves. Juneteenth celebrating slaves. See? Some of them call themselves Israelites. They slaves too. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Salutations to the 1/3, the sealed elect, 144,000 saints, the elders, apostles, and the prophets of the house of David. Shalom.